up, guys? Welcome back to another Prem Chat and Chill, match day 25.
Yes, it's been a while.
Has been a while. It's been a bit hectic.
We've missed a couple of rounds because we've had a lot of stuff, and the rounds have just been all over the shop.
They're not on
the weekends, so we can film in the week.
It's like a game every second day. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Hard stuff.
When you've got work and whatnot. But
yes.
we're here now.
We're here. We're back for another
again.
video. Bit of an interesting couple of weeks we've had, up and downs for both of us.
Yes.
I mean, you went from the highs of Chelsea to the lows of City this week, so yeah, not good.
It was something about when we get into the top four. Every time we get into the top four, immediately it goes wrong.
Go back down.
Yeah, we don't last. We haven't.
Because you went to fourth midweek after you win against Cardiff. Chelsea lost, didn't they? From memory? Yeah, they got beaten 4-0. They got
smashed.
And then Chelsea win 5-0 in Huddersfield this week, and you guys lose 3-1. You're back down to 6 now.
United scraped through again.
Yep.
And yeah, we're in 6th. We're in that banter spot now. Yeah. We're giving shit to United.
But you know what? Man United are what? 10 games unbeaten since Oli Solskjaer's come in.
Mm-hmm.
And they've moved up one position. So
just shows how far behind
they are. But they did show on something that the last 5 games, the last 6 games, Man United would be top. And then it'd be City, then it would be Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, I think it was. Which is pretty, I think it might have been Liverpool 4th, Chelsea, and then Arsenal bottom. Which is kind of crazy that, maybe if he was in or earlier they might have been higher up on the table than what they are.
The players he's got there, they should be winning.
Yeah.
A lot more than they did at the start of the season, so
but
you can't help but win with those players.
Talking of them, me and Mikey at work were talking. He reckons it's not him running the club. But he reckons that, because Ferguson's back at the club. He's in there. He reckons he's giving him those insides. Like, you do this, you do that, you do this. But he's not on the touchline. But hey, all he has to do is give him a phone call during the week and go, do this on the weekend against them, play this style of football. Done. Could be true.
That's a good point. Because United might be in a bit of where could have been in like a panic mode. Back when they were
at the club now, and it's like
they're like, Fergie, we need you back.
Because he's like, I don't know what he's there to do at the club. I think he's just like kind of like a part owner sort of manager, like just with the club, not with the players and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty true. You know, you could just be like, give him a call during the week. So you need to do this weekend against them because they're good at this. Because
there seems to be a massive shift.
Mikey made a good point that when you watch Solskjaer on the touchline, sometimes he doesn't really do anything. Like, it's like the players just do, like they've just been demanded during the week to do this,
and the face of it.
Yeah, he's kind of just like he's the cover up, and there's an inside man. So
I wonder if that's
imagine if that was true.
Fergie's got like Solskjaer's face in training.
It's like the Spider-Man's like But yeah, alright, we'll get into it.
Interesting.
Yes, it's a good point. I feel it's a good point from Mikey.
It's conspiracy. I like conspiracy.
Shout out Mikey. 1-0 Newcastle, Tottenham. Tottenham scraping through again, as they did the week before.
Lucky goal, that one.
What did they get the week before? They scraped through, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They've been doing that
2-1. To Watford. They were down 1-0, and then they scored just in the last. And I think it was Son both weeks, wasn't it? I know Son got the first one against Watford. And then Llorente scored. And then Son again. He is their best player, but by far for me.
It's it's frustrating because they're not playing the greatest, but they're still getting those 3 points.
They're 4 points? 5 points off us. That's crazy. Like,
it's pretty insane.
Shout out Tottenham, to be fair, for not signing anyone but being third. 5 points behind us, who have had one of the best seasons our team's had. And only 3 points, I think it is. No, 2 points off City. That's crazy.
My gut says they'll finish third, but my heart
they still haven't drawn. By the way, they haven't drawn a game. They've won 19.
Yeah, I know.
6.
That's the difference there. Like they've lost more than us, haven't they?
Yeah,
or the same.
Same now.
The only difference is their draws
they've lost more than Chelsea, and their
wins instead of draws. Sorry.
Yeah, they've lost more than Chelsea. But they're 7 points clear of them. I mean, it's only one game, but they've won 4 more than Chelsea. But it's funny what sometimes 1 point doesn't really matter that much.
Well, when you think about it, though, it's basically a difference of 6 goals over those 25 games.
Exactly right.
You score one more goal, it's a win instead of a draw. And that's what they've been doing.
Yeah, they have.
They've
they
just
did
done
it
enough.
A few weeks back against Burnley. Ericsson scored like the 93rd.
It's annoying.
Really
annoying.
To be fair, Son's first touch was brilliant. Like, to beat the two defenders, they thought he was going to kind of hit it first time.
The shot
change the direction.
Wasn't anything special. It was
the strike was nice, but the keeping was just horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I know any other day on his day, Dubravka would save that. But he's just
he's been playing really well.
Yeah,
too.
he has. He's been
it's
really
very uncharacteristic.
They beat City the week, midweek.
Yeah.
Thank God. And then look what's happened. We'll talk about it. But yeah, they're scraping through Tottenham at the moment. What was that? What was that?
It's happening again.
It is clearly happening again. I'm scared.
It's getting a bit slippery around here.
It is very. Alright. 0-0 Watford Brighton. 1-1 Southampton Burnley. That was a big one down at the bottom of the table. So kind of cancelled each other out now. So it's like, we could have gained points, we could have. No, we both stand down the bottom.
Shook hands and okay.
Chelsea Huddersfield 5-0. Crazy result after the absolute thumping of Chelsea by
they really responded. That's how one way to respond.
Higuain scored his first goal and he got another one as well. Quite a nice finish. His first one. Second one was a good hit, but it did take
a bit of a deflection.
I still feel like it might have gone in though, because it was kind of whipping in top corner. I think the deflection just definitely beat the keeper. That's because it kind of changed the direction, the fly of the ball.
Yeah.
But it was still a good finish nonetheless.
Yes. It's what you want on your debut, you know.
No,
get off the mark straight away.
It was his second game. He made his debut against Bournemouth and they got rinsed.
Oh.
Well, he made his debut in the FA Cup, but he made his Premier League debut in the 4-0 loss.
I don't remember. Maybe I just didn't.
It's because there's too many games, mate.
Yeah,
even I was like, he scored in his debut, and then I was like, no, he played against Bournemouth like 2 days ago.
I realised that they had signed Higuain. I'm like, okay.
I didn't even know it was a loan signing.
That's how you get business done. No worries.
I thought it was
out here
like
begging for change.
Like a kind of like a money swap deal between AC Milan, I think he was at, and Atletico, because Morata went to Atletico, but he's on loan, and then Higuain's on loan at Chelsea with an option.
But wasn't he already on loan?
I think he was on loan at Milan from where was he?
Juventus? No, where was he?
He was at Juve. Yeah. And then they signed Ronaldo, so I'd like to see him, mate. But I thought it was like kind of like a Juve or Milan through Juve sort of thing, with like Morata and that kind of like a switch with cash sort of thing. But no, Morata's on loan with a chance to buy. How's this? Morata on loan with a chance to buy 48 million at the end of his thing. Higuain, 48 for someone that can't score. Higuain 30 million. I'd take Higuain for 30 million and sell Morata for 48 if I could. That's massive business.
I know he's getting on, but damn, he's got way much.
He's way classier than Morata.
He's still got it, yeah.
Like Morata is younger, so he's got more time, but clearly he can't cut it in the Prem.
No.
And Higuain scored 2 and 3 games.
He could do bits under a different manager.
I don't know. I don't think he'll even do well.
He just doesn't seem to have that instinct.
He just lacks confidence, I think, in front of goal. Can't back himself in to score. Because him on one-on-one's not very good.
But like, even still, a lot of strikers find a way out of that. Like even when they're not playing well, they can find a way to score. Like I've been pretty impressed with Lacazette.
Yeah.
Like he's had a lot of opportunities to be pretty down, getting subbed. You know, constantly like the 60th minute.
Getting pretty angry about it as well.
You can see it's frustrating, but he's still,
stuck
turns
through
up.
it. Scored a nice goal against Cardiff from midweek as well. Love the celebration he did.
Yeah.
The
it's
arrogance.
Like Henri.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It really did remind me of that. But yeah, Chelsea fighting for that top 4. Do you think they're going to get it? 4th?
No, because we'll be in the 4th spot. I do believe at the end of once the dust settles,
I think it's going to be United.
Where
I did say that
going to be there. No,
they'll get 4th, and they're what?
No.
This weekend they can go there. Actually,
happen.
They've got. Who they got this weekend? United got Fulham, so you could almost chalk that up because Fulham are in some pretty average form.
Oh yeah.
And Chelsea have City. But Chelsea knocked off City last time, so who knows? And City have to play tonight or tomorrow morning. So they're going to have to play 3 games or 4 games in like 2 weeks, where Chelsea only have to play 2.
They're still in 4 competitions at the moment, so It's going to take its toll eventually, once they get to
and it's Everton away.
That's
not an easy game, Everton away. Goodison Park's a tough place to go.
It's no walk in the
Goodison
Park.
Even though when we move on to the next game is Everton Wolves 3-1 to Wolves, they did get a good result at Goodison Park.
They really did.
Cracking result. I was quite shocked.
You would have thought Everton would win at home.
And I think it was the midweek game. Wolves got the result. Yeah, they knocked off West Ham 3-0. So that's 2 good wins for them. Cracking wins. They're doing really well.
Fast.
Really, really well.
It's good to see that.
Drew against City. We're back. Technical difficulties as per usual. Go back to Wolves.
Yep.
Is it good? Mike's going to fall next, and that light's going to fall, camera's going to fall over somehow. Back to Wolves. They've knocked off Drew with City. Drew with United, or beat United, I think it was. Drew with you guys, I believe. 1-1, was it? Or did you just beat them in the end? I think it was 1-1 against
Wolves.
Yeah. I think it was 1-1, wasn't it? Mkhitaryan scored a late one from memory.
Yeah.
So Drew with you guys, right. Drew with United or beat them, one or the other. Drew City, beat Tottenham, beat West Ham, beat Everton. So they've beaten, besides us, because I think we've only versed them once actually, so we've got to verse them again, which could be a tough game. Out of the top 8 top tier teams from West Ham to that's who's normally up there.
Yeah.
They've only lost to one of them.
It's good to see.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it, because they only come up this year, and they're just doing bits, absolute bits. Where are they? 7th. Fuck me, that's really good.
Only one,
And there was a lot of talk about them struggling because they don't have a good striker. They got Raul Jimenez, who's good, but they were saying, he won't be able to crack in the Prem. He seems to be doing his job.
Found a way.
Yeah, and
we've only won 3 more times with them this year, which is.
And they're a new team, and you guys have been in the Prem. You've never been down. You've been in the Prem ever since you've been at club, just about. So it's crazy to think.
It's pretty crazy.
How good they are.
It's good to see. I like seeing.
I knew
different team up there.
I knew Wolves would do well. I really did, because they were saying there was a lot of talk before the season. Are Wolves going to be the strongest team to ever come up? Seems like they are at the moment, because they're going to get top 10.
How do you think Everton they feel like they should be there?
Yeah.
And they've been in the Prem for so long, and they're kind of going.
Problem is with them though, they just don't. They they sell and then buy cheaper players and then
they're
grow
just
them.
a player factory.
Yeah.
They buy and they get a few gems.
That's what they were saying about Southampton.
And then
they're academy players that bring them in, and they make them good. Lallana, they made him into a quality player. And all that.
What is their ultimate goal? Do they want to win?
Do they just make money, or do they want to win something?
Yeah,
But do they realise if you win trophies, you get money?
Make money, get trophies.
Lukaku. So fair enough they sold him, but they didn't sign anyone amazing to back him after that.
Yeah, it just seems like they're going in circles.
You happy just staying 7th constantly? It's like Tottenham. Are you happy just top 4?
Not even going.
Yeah, well they're not even. What are they They're 9th at the moment. They're almost out of the. They're a point out of the top 10. That's not good for Everton. They should be pushing for 6 kind of area. So
yes.
Crystal Palace beat Fulham 2-0. Crazy result actually, because they didn't have Zaha because he got sent off. Did you see what he did midweek?
Yeah.
He's I watched that actually afterwards. The other day, he clapped for the whole way off the pitch. He kept turning around to the ref, going like this, across the pitch, and they were saying if he's not careful, he'll cop a fine, and he might get an extra game for just being a dickhead off the pitch. That's one thing you can't do as a professional footballer. You can't lose your cool like that.
You're not gonna win an argument.
Especially doing this in the referee's face.
Yeah.
The ref's gonna be fuck off then. I don't want you here.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Frustrated, but that is not going to be
No.
What scenario do you think the ref's going to be?
Turn
around and go, oh, well, actually, wait. Now that you've clapped in my face,
like an arsehole.
You're right.
You plead your case. You got elbowed, he reckons, in the face.
Yeah.
Plead your case. Leave it at that. If the referee gives you a yellow because he slapped Ward-Prowse's arm and stuff. Plead your case, whatever. Ref might go, yellow for you, walk away. Don't keep going on and on and on after you get a yellow and then think you're going to keep going that Ward-Prowse might get a yellow.
Yeah. I honestly can't think of a situation where the ref has listened to the player and then gone, wait a second.
You're right.
What? You make a good point.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, the only time that would happen is if the player that got the foul
admitted to it.
They would be like, "Hey, actually."
Yeah.
Which has happened before, like especially with penalties and stuff. Like actually,
Well, that was like
genuine, honest players have been like, "He didn't make contact with me. Don't give the penalty."
Yeah.
Which
never happens.
Which rarely happens. But that's the only time a ref would change his mind.
Years ago in the Prem, I can't remember who it was. They show it all the time on the sport. Now they show there's like many things like back in the day. Can't remember who it was, but someone crossed it in, and there was someone down, got a head injury in the box, and he caught the ball. Have you seen that one? I don't know who it was, but he caught the ball and stopped the play because he's like. Opposition player was down. He could have run into an open goal, and instead he caught it and stopped it and said, like, we've got to help this guy. Which is awesome. I love that stuff. I love seeing that.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, Palace, beat Fulham 2-0. I think Fulham are gone now. I don't think they can really get a result.
No.
We've got 13 games left, and they need to. I think they're 7 points out of. 7 points out of relegation, which is a lot for them. Seeing they've only won like 2 or 3 games or whatever it is for the year. What have they won? They've won 4 games for the year.
Like they just...
Huddersfield are gone for me as well. They're completely gone because they're at 11 points. They've got 11 points for the season, and they're... Sorry, not 11. They're 13 points from safety. So they're done. See you later. But I thought Fulham would get out. I want them to get out. I'm praying. But I don't think they will.
Hopefully Moy can find a better team if they do get relegated.
What, for Huddersfield? Yeah, I think he will. And they were saying that about like Fulham, Sessegnon should leave now. Mitrovic should leave. Schürrle should leave. Like those sort of players. That's Siri that they signed should leave.
It's really scary stuff for that club. People just jump
the manager
ship,
left Huddersfield as well, like a couple of weeks back. It's like kind of everyone's just like, okay, we're done.
Jumping.
Cardiff beat Bournemouth 2-0. Bit of a shock result that as well, because Bournemouth did knock off Chelsea 4-0. Good to see Bobby Reid with the celebration.
I don't think Bournemouth were ever going to beat them, to be honest, no matter how good a form they were.
Yeah, I think it
just had that.
I said that too. I was like, they're going to win their first home game for Salah, and they did. And that's a good win for them. I think it keeps them out of... Oh no, they're 2 points out of relegation. Out of the safety, so that's a good win for them, really.
Yeah, did you see how much it meant to them?
Did you see they found the plane?
Yeah, they found the wreckage or something. Yeah.
And they reckon there was a video going around that showed the plane. You could see his body in there.
Oh God!
And I was like, who would want to? Why have they put that like viral, like out on the news and stuff? Fair enough. Put a video of the plane. Don't put a video that you see his body like far out. God. It's full on.
Nice to see that.
Leicester lost 1-0 to Man United. Rashford scored again.
Just pretty stock standard from United at the moment. Keeping those
good ball
clean
from
sheets.
Pogba, to be fair.
Oh yeah, brilliant ball.
But it's it's kind of like Tottenham, 1-0.
Yeah,
sneaking out. I mean, they scored early, but Leicester had like 3 or 4 chances they could have won the game.
Between us and them, that's the main difference. Yeah. Like they're not playing much better football to us. Pogba's having a few pretty brilliant moments here and there, but it's not like. But he's not doing they're running away with games.
Exactly right. Not like they did when he first came in, like 5-0 and 3-1. And at the moment, it's kind of like, okay, we figured out. And
they still haven't been tested with a top team yet, have they, in the Prem?
No, not yet. Their next one, their biggest game is us coming up in 2 weeks, I think. Which will be good for us as well, because I want to see if we can actually do them in Old Trafford, because we haven't done that in a while. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one for us as well, though, because
neither have we.
At the moment, it doesn't look good for us. Man City...
My slip then.
Man City, Arsenal, 3-1. How do you feel? We stayed up and watched it.
I didn't have much expectation, and I was still disappointed.
But you know what? Do you know why I was disappointed? Like, I wanted them to get just a draw. I would have been happy with, because it would have knocked City down even more on us. But City ended up getting the win. But I had a lot of expectation because you guys scored so early. Like, you conceded in 30 seconds.
Yes.
From some Iwobi doing this again. How many times have I said this guy just goes like this? Why is he doing that in his bloody own box just about?
Yeah, I know.
And the lazy defending from Mustafi could have maybe got Aguero offside if he pushed up with the defence, but he didn't. And it cost you, but then you got back in the game. And you and me were kind of like, oh my God, like, there's a game on our hands here.
I think Yeah, it was just a weird game. It was very much a different Arsenal the second half, or a much better City in the second half. And,
the goal before half-time definitely deflated you a lot.
You just burst out.
But like you said when we were watching it, where has the press... The Chelsea game, 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, you guys were unbelievable. Like, your press, your finishing, your passing, all on point. Beautiful stuff. This game against City, you go there and it's like you're scared to do anything when you're in the game.
And that's the problem. I think a lot of teams give City too much respect. I understand the quality of their players and their passing ability, and they're just their ability to run with the ball and hold players off from tackling them is second to none.
Oh, their passing at some points was just like, like Barcelona.
You feel pretty frustrated, but you can't. The problem is, Lacazette is and Aubameyang at times are pressing. But it does nothing. All it does is frustrate those two because there's no one else...
And you can see it.
...pressing with them. So they just pass around them. And, either press as a team or you just don't worry about it
at one point in the second half, it was about the 60th, 70th minute, you were like, just go for it, like, push. And that City were literally going from, like, the right back to the left back to the right. And you were like, they're literally taking the piss.
They were. There's one point, they're two centre-backs.
And you were just like, I'm fucking done with this shit.
Yeah, they were just passing it between each other, just playing keepies off. And I was like, I was done.
Yeah, just had enough.
Possession was ridiculous. They had so much of the ball. And it's 5 a.m. right now. And I'm like, I can't it was actually torture.
Because the problem was, we both had that hope. Because we were like, okay, it's 1-1. You guys could get a result. And you were playing better football, I think.
Yeah, we had them a bit, on the edge defensively. Making some good runs and some good play. It was like 4 shots to 6 at halftime. And they'd scored, 2-1.
And they got lucky.
And,
their second goal...
I don't know what happened.
The play for their second goal was beautiful. Like the dink and then Sterling across the box.
It was classic.
Classic City. All 3 goals Aguero scored inside the 6-yard box, I think it was. And he actually admitted after the game there was a handball.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he didn't take the match ball. He didn't want it. Because he didn't feel like it was a good enough hat-trick. So,
yeah, well, good on him.
For admitting
Maybe just say he handballed
it. On the pitch.
Yeah. But I was sitting there and I was really annoyed. Like Emery he was supposed to... I remember the first game against City, very first game under Emery, and I felt the exact same way then as I did this match day, because he did the same thing. He sat off.
But the problem is
look when you guys versed them. The press and how many goals you score against them, because you make them fret on the ball. You make them a little bit scared. Their
defense isn't that great when they're on the ball if they get pressured.
We allowed them so much time. Like their like fullbacks and centre backs were pushing so far forward.
Oh yeah,
and we still weren't pressing them.
Who was on the left side for them? Laporte. He was like the left winger just about the whole match.
And he's just happily... And
he's a centre-back.
And he was having like... he was having... He had like a shot on goal.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like it was like a corner or a cross or anything. It was like part of the play. He's in our penalty box.
Yeah. The only left-back that does that is Marcus Alonso, because he's like not a left-back at heart.
Yeah. He's just...
But one thing we spoke about the game... the left side of the pitch, Monreal had no help from Kolasinac. Because it looked like he's played a back 4 in the end, because Kolasinac was really far forward. There was no way he was a wing back. He was definitely playing like a left winger.
Yeah, or he just
or a left mid.
Give a shit about the formation we put out.
How many times have we say Bernardo Silva is on his own on the right side? He's on his own, and they switched it every single time. And Monreal couldn't get there because he's covering the middle of the pitch. Because they did like a Fernandinho switch from centre back to centre mid, and Kyle Walker dropped back. But then left Bernardo Silva on the right, all on his own, because Kolasinac decided to stay as the furthest player forward when he's meant to be helping.
There was a point where they were, Silva had the ball, 1-on-1 with Monreal, and you just see Kolasinac walking.
Do you remember when
walking into frame?
Every player was in frame except for Kolasinac. Do you remember that? And I said to you, "Oh, there he is," and he was walking back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And it was like, what are you doing? Even Iwobi was tracking back to help Lichtsteiner. And he did. Iwobi can't defend. Kolasinac can defend a little bit better than him.
Lichtsteiner was a walking...
He was just a cone.
He was like a corner flag.
He's done. He needs to go.
No pace. He can't read... He can't read... Like...
You were so happy just to get him at your club. Just for a bit of...
Well, he just seemed like that experienced, you know, someone with a bit of attitude and a bit of panache and like some character about him.
What not annoys me? What kind of fun weird is? He's not that much. I don't know if he's like older or if he's even younger, but he's around. Must be around the same age as like Kolarov and Zabaleta. Who Zabaleta plays in the Prem for West Ham, and Kolarov played in the Prem for City, and then he's now at Roma, and he's still smashing it, and he's like the same age.
Problem is, though, some of those teams, probably not Roma, but a lot more defensive than us.
Yeah.
So maybe he has a bit more cover than what we. But even still, like he's really ages. He's just lost it, he can't. Like Sterling was just running rings around him.
Yeah.
And it was partly, well, it was him. He just got the Sterling assist to Aguero.
Yeah, for
it was just a simple 1-2 pass over his head, straight over his head.
One thing I watched AFTV after as well, and Troop said exactly what you said. If you don't start Ozil, you start Ramsey, and you didn't start either one. And
I just don't understand. Like, the transfer window's over. You have Ozil. You're paying him an insane amount of money per week.
Did he?
No.
Did he?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't come on.
Because
Dennis Suarez and Ramsey came on for Iwobi and Kolasinac.
That was it, wasn't it?
And Tennis, I feel so bad for that fella.
Yeah, he got hammered.
The lad was just...
But, you know, he looked weak on the ball. But I think it's just because he's not used to Premier League football. You realise how physical it is. Because it's the most physical league in the world. Sure. 100%.
Especially going from Barcelona, which they're used to just kind of shadowing around everyone and just passing around. We're not really fighting for the ball because they don't need to because they're so good at build-up play.
Yes. Do you think we're not at that level? 4? Yeah.
I still do. Yeah, I still believe.
It's the thing is, you only have to
we need to win away more, and we haven't won away for a while.
You need to verse.
It needs to happen quickly.
You don't have to verse us again. You have to verse City again, which is good. You have to verse Man United, which will be big. Wait, do you? Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
You verse them in the FA Cup. Yeah, because Jesse Lingard owns the Emirates now.
Shut up.
My man, Jay Lings, love that guy. You got to verse them. You got to verse Chelsea again. No, you don't. You versed Chelsea twice.
Yeah,
right?
we did. Yeah.
So and you beat them, which is good. And you got to play Tottenham again, which you normally go right against Tottenham. So you still will make those inroads on the top teams. You just need to beat the ones
we got to beat one of those top 6 teams.
If you can beat United, which is at home for you guys, yes, because I think you versed them at Old Trafford first match day when you played them. So that'll be good. You can actually get, because when you're at home, like you did against Chelsea, you get the results normally. Tottenham, you got the result. Us, you got a draw. So you know you might actually get the result. So maybe you can, but I still think it's United's at the moment. I think they can do it.
Fair enough. Well, we shall see.
The last game is my boys against West Ham. Not much to say because I fell asleep 10 minutes into the game because I was tired. Happy I didn't stay up and watch it because we drew 1-1, and I'm slowly feeling a little bit more scared because City can actually
the nerves are coming back.
City can go top tonight.
Huh?
City can go top tonight. Equal points, goal difference. They'll go top.
Yes.
I've never gone for Everton in my life, but I'm going for Everton tonight. Because if they get in the morning, and you know what, I'm going to stay up and watch it because I want them to win.
Maybe they'll think more about your rivalry. They'll be like,
no,
we'll be happy.
They probably will, you know. No, if they draw, that's fine because they drop the points. City won't go top.
I guess
City need to win because they're 3 points behind.
Right.
But if Everton are like, oh fuck, you know, fuck Liverpool, you know,
it's kind of a win-win, really.
So I don't know.
Win or lose.
Our goal was offside by, well, not the goal, the assist was offside by about half a pitch, but that's the linesman's fault. There was a meme.
I don't know how.
There was a meme. You see the linesman's haircut? He had like a fresh cut, like a slit. And it was like maybe if he didn't worry about his haircut and worried about football, would be alright. Their goal that they scored was pretty easy. Like,
dude, it was like
too
easy.
Once again, my man Mikey at work said he was watching the game and said, "Oh, they need to knock a ball down the line and they'll score." They did that and they scored.
He did not even touch the ball. He let who scored?
Antonio. He just let it roll.
He literally. It was just
like a 2 pass and then he went down.
And then he just no touch. Bang.
And Alisson didn't even dive because he was just beating all ends up for it.
It was a good finish.
Yeah, it was a great finish. Great. He only had probably ball width to aim at from between the post and the keeper.
That point.
So it was good goal, I have to say. And West Ham probably could have got the result. But for me, like they could have got a win. First 10 minutes I watched of the game, they hit the post once. Alisson made a save and Cresswell just missed a volley. So they could have definitely taken all 3 points.
You could have got it at the end too.
Yeah, really. I saw that.
You know, he's
You know why? It wasn't
Scores
with his neck.
Yeah, he scores with his neck, but I don't know if he can use
what
his
happened
feet.
was his feet didn't work because he was thinking if I can somehow flick this up and use my neck, we'll win the game.
Just like kinks it in here and just runs in with it.
But yeah, that's it. It's the week. Who are you giving goal of the week to?
I reckon it has to be Redmond.
You reckon Redmond? Same.
Because
it was either him or Gomez.
Yeah,
but Redmond's the Meg was cheeky, man. I didn't even realise that until we watched it earlier.
So casual.
Yeah. He was like, I'll go on this one.
Just shout out to Aubameyang. I don't remember what point.
Yes, I was going to say it before and I forgot.
I have to find it again.
The little
oh my god,
kind of step over back heel Meg.
Dude,
what was it? You and me. I said to you and I fell over. I was just like, nah. Who was it that he megged?
I don't remember.
Was it Kyle Walker? Because it was on your left side there, right? Yeah. It might have been Kyle Walker. And I said to you, I was like, just grab a bath, get off the pitch. Like, that's basically a red card. Like,
yeah, man.
Go sit down. I was just like...
That's one of the highlights
it was
to take
disgusting.
away from that game.
That's all 3 points for you guys anyway.
Yeah, the ref should do this bonus whistle right then and then, giving us the 3 points.
Anyway.
There you go.
Thanks for watching. Let's go, Everton.
Mm.
See ya.